Chamonix, a legendary climbing town at the foot of Mont Blanc and at the heart of the Alps, has played host to the IFSC over the past couple of days. The whole Chamonix Valley is dripping in climbing history, and the Place Mont Blanc, where our competition takes place, has been an increasingly large part of that history in recent years, with crowds regularly exceeding 10,000 people cheering on the lead athletes. Romain Desgrange, a Chamonix resident, is understandably a crowd favourite, and being first out onto the stage this evening, he received a rapturous applause and rewarded the crowd with a top. Yuki Hada of Japan obviously didn't enjoy the partisan support that Romain had, but it didn't appear that he needed it. He topped the route too to take an early lead. Yuki's compatriot Kichiro Koranaga strolled out onto the stage in a strong position, having topped both qualifying routes and finished joint second in the semi-finals. In the final, he also claimed a top and with it, the lead. Marcello Bombardi had previously never made a World Cup final, but here in Chamonix he climbed immaculately and topped the route. At this stage of the final, time became a factor, and was the reason that Marcello took the lead from Kichiro. He ended up holding on to that lead after his fellow Italian Stefano Ghisolfi failed to top, and Marcello claimed an unlikely but highly deserved gold medal. With the sun having disappeared behind the Chamonix mountains, the female athletes made their way out onto the stage, and the crowd revved up and were ready for more. Recently crowned European champion Anak Verhoeven made a small mistake in Villars 4 days ago and was keen to put things right here in Chamonix. She did all she could in the final by topping the route, but when we spoke to her shortly after her climb, she said that she thought others might also top, and that her semi-final result, when she was 7th, might count against her, and so it proved, with count back to the previous round, leaving her 3rd. Jane Kim has won here in Chamonix twice before, and couldn't have done much more to turn that brace into a hat-trick. She topped both qualifying routes and got close in the semi-final route before striding out onto the Chamonix stage and taking another top in the final. However, she was also a victim of countback and ended up in 2nd place despite an excellent performance which the crowd thoroughly enjoyed. One of the main problems with following Janja Garnbret's career is finding new superlatives to describe her performance. She topped every single route here in Chamonix, including the semi-final route, which nobody else could finish, and delivered under the pressure of being the strong favourite. She climbed last in the final, but was seemingly unaffected by any nerves and cruised to victory. She has now won 6 of the last 9 lead World Cups, plus the World Championship, and is showing no sign of letting up.
My hope before Chamonix was just to get to the final, and just to get to the final would be a really dream came true. And then I managed to do the top with the huge crowd, and then with the lack of the time I managed to win, and it's incredible.
Yeah, it was perfect. Yeah, I could wish for a better way to finish this competition. Yeah, I topped all the routes, so it's awesome. The crowd is amazing, the music is perfect, the atmosphere is perfect, so yeah, it was awesome. I feel very confident, and now I really feel like a lead climber again. So yeah, I'm looking forward, positive thoughts, and yeah, everything.
The lead athletes will be back in action on the 28th and 29th of July in yet another beautiful French mountain town, Briançon.